Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to solve the problems on what the static dynamic force problem. Okay, so that is the fifth problem. Okay, this problem is very important. So far we studied about the problems only the forces acting only, that is what the single force acting on each element. Okay, but here we are going to studying what the two forces. Okay, on each element. Okay, if you solve this problem, if you are perfect this problem means you can solve any type of problems belongs to the Snyder mechanism problem. Okay, so this question may ask you around 14 to 15 mark question in the university examination. Okay, so this is the Snyder mechanism. So here I will read the question here. So what I am going to use here is the JBK the textbook images. Okay, so here question they may have given like this. Okay, for the slider crank mechanism as shown in the below figure, you determine the input torque T on the link AB for the static equilibrium condition. Okay, so the static equilibrium position. So this is about the slider crank mechanism. Here the two forces are acting on each element, that is AB, in between AB and in between BC. Okay, so here this is a what the way this is at point A is a fixed point. You just to fixed point or fixed link you denote as name 1. Okay, so A to B is one element, second element we are wrote here second element. So at B to E at a distance of what they given here. AE distance is 200 at 200 mm. So one force is acting, that force is 1000 Newton, that is S is equal to this at point E. Okay, again B to C one force is acting, that is B to D, that is B to here C to D, that is what the B to D they given what 200 mm at 200 mm one force is acting. Okay, that is point, that force is denoted as Q 800 Newton with an inclination angle what 60 degree. Okay, so this is on the third element, and last one is the force. Okay, here in the force piston some external force is applying at the piston, that is what external force is equal to 2000 Newton. Okay, so this is the complete description about the diagram. What you want to do is you need to calculate the torque produced in this element. Okay, so here given data is given. So AB is equal to 300. Okay, AB is equal to 300. This AB is equal to 300 with an inclination angle with horizontal surfaces is equal what, how much, 45 degree, and BC is equal to 600 mm, and BD is equal to what, BD is equal to 200 mm, and AE is equal to again 200, and some force, external force is applying on the piston. This is the piston component. Okay, so this is the connecting rod. Okay, this is the crank. Okay, so a piston is equal to 200 Newton, and Q is equal to what, external force is applying some 800 Newton on the connecting rod. Okay, that is at point B to D that is 200 mm. Okay, and here A to B, that is A to E is 200 at 200 length one force is acting on the crank, that is S is equal to 1000 Newton. Okay, so angle BAC is given here. So angle BAC, that is BAC is 45 degree. Okay, so this is about the given data and the description about the diagram. Okay, here one force is applying externally, that is on piston. Because of this force, the force is transmitted to this element. Again from this element there is a chance of rotating this. Okay, if you want to stop that, how much torque you are going to apply, that you need to calculate in this diagram. Okay, I hope the description of the problem. Okay, so now I am going to solve the each step by step procedure. Okay, so nothing is there here. You first draw the diagram actual scale. Okay, so this is, you take the values from the given data, you have to construct this. Okay, how to construct this? Mark here the AB is given 300. Okay, so okay, one more point is there here. So a 300 mm is there. Okay, 300 mm is not possible to draw our as usual scale, that is in our scale, that is normal small scale, we are going to get what, maximum of 15 centimeter. Okay, so but here 300 mm is there, so we have to convert some suitable scale. Okay, so 1 centimeter is equal to around how much you are going to consider 100 here. Okay, 1 centimeter if you are 1 centimeter is equal to 100 Newton. If you are assume means what you get, this AB is equal to AB 300 divided by 100, you are going to get 3 mm, 600 mm by 6 you are going to get 6 mm, and 200 by 100 2, and 200 divided by 200 is 2. Okay, so like that you are going to get. So you have to construct these values. Okay, mark the point A. Okay, so just to construct the AB. Okay, if the length is equal to 3 mm. Okay, with an inclination angle of 45 degrees, so you are going to get this AB line. Okay, next BC. Okay, horizontal, you put it on horizontal line like this big. Okay, and BC is equal to what? BC is equal to 600, it is 6 centimeter, that is 6 mm. Okay, keep compass box at point B, cut one arc here on this element, you are going to get the BC line. Okay, okay, so you are going to get the third element. Okay, next is what they given AE. Okay, again AE is equal to how much, 2. Okay, keep protector at point A, cut one 200 mm length. Okay, one arc at that point. One, if you draw the one force, okay, that force is equal to 1000 Newton with an inclination angle B, that is what, 50 degree. Okay, measure, keep protector here, measure 50 degree, and at distance of 200 you draw one force, that is 1000 Newton. Okay, Similarly this side, okay, BD, so BD is equal to 200 mm from the key protector, from there is a key compass or to this at point B, cut one arc, so you are going to get one force at an inclination of 60 degree, draw one force, that is 800 Newton. Okay, so this is about the complete description of the diagram. And so now how to denote the mark. So where fixed point is there, that you can as element number 1. Okay, so at point A and at point 4, that is both are fixed position, so you are give the naming as 1 1. Okay, so second element, this is the second element, I wrote here second element, and B to C third element, and here piston is kept in between this, so piston is denoted as a fourth element. Okay, so this is about the complete description about the expression about the diagram. Okay, now what you want to do is you have to draw the individual free body diagram and calculate the force values. Okay, so force, how to draw the force diagram here. Okay, force is equal to, how to calculate the force here. Okay, take the free body diagram of this. Okay, so just you draw the one piston here. Okay, one force is applying, P is equal to 2000 Newton. Okay, here you can convert this into some suitable scale. Okay, just you draw the P is equal to 1000 Newton horizontally. Again one force is acting this, you draw the like this arrow. Okay, keep scale on this. Okay, just you draw the line like this. Okay, that is the force of 3 force. 3 4 means here 3 4 is there. 3 4 mean what, the element 3 is acting on element number 4 anta. Okay, just to drag like this. Okay, again where the fixed point is there, that is one normal reaction will be there, that is perpendicular to each other. Okay, that to draw line here. Okay, so this is about the free body diagram of this piston. Okay, based on this we need to calculate the force. Okay, so here again P is equal to 2000 Newton is there. We have to, we cannot draw the what, we cannot draw the this 2000 Newton with help of our scale, so we have to convert some suitable scale. Okay, I converted here, scale is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 500 Newton, so 2000 divided by 500 is equal to, you are going to get 4, I think 4 Newton. So keep scale, take scale and keep at point this on scale on that this force P. Okay, just you drag the line P is equal to like this. Okay, so you have to measure, keep the here you have to measure OA is equal to 4 Newton. Okay, so you have to draw the horizontal line. I hope you understand this line. Okay, I am repeating again. So P is equal to 2000 Newton, you have to assume some suitable scale. I assume 1 centimeter is equal to 500 Newton. Okay, keep scale horizontally, draw one 4 mm Newton. Okay, so the arrow should be this side. Okay, draw this side arrow. Okay, next 3 4 is there, keep scale on this element, just to drag the line like this. Okay, draw one big line. Okay, should not disturb, use a ruler scale. Okay, and from the, again this is a 90 degree is there, at point O you draw one vertical line, that is a 90 degree line. Okay, so you will get one cut, you will get one intersect with this one point, that point you draw the circle. Okay, so this is called as a force polygon diagram, remaining you erase it. Okay, so how to show the direction, this direction is also very important. Okay, so one direction is, we know only one direction, this side means the next arrow direction should be in forward direction only, that is the next to the other. Okay, so here you draw the arrow. Okay, so next indication, next to the arrow should be is this side. Okay, so once you constructed this is called as a force polygon diagram. Okay, how to calculate this F14. Okay, F1, just you measure this F14 here. Okay, F34. Okay, so this is the F34 is there. The F34 means what, the third element is pushing to element number 4 anta, that is the meaning of this 3 4. Okay, AB is equal, if you measure this AB, I got the 4.35. Okay, so 435. Okay, 435. Okay, so here you are going to get F35. Okay, so write here F4.35 is there, so just here you write 4.35. Okay, here I am assuming the scale also. Okay, scale is equal to how much, 500. So here I write it here 500. Okay, so if you multiply this, you are going to get 2175 Newton. Okay, so this much force is acting on this element anta. Okay, so that is the meaning of this 2175, that is 2175 Newton is force is applying to this piston element. Okay, so once you calculate the force 3 4, you, that is the value, that 3 2 is also same. Okay, that is the principle of superposition. Okay, so that, but it should be in opposite direction. Okay, so here F34 is equal to minus F32 value, what you got, which is equal to F32. Okay, so that is what, it is acting in the opposite direction, minus indicate. Okay, so F32 is equal to what, 2175 Newton. Okay, so now you calculate the F32. Okay, or F34, both are same values but in equivalent opposite direction based on the two forces condition. Okay, so once we calculate this, go for this again second. Okay, that is what, the torque value, that is, okay, this value, that is AB. How to calculate the torque value here? Okay, so AB, so draw, keep scale on this, just to draw the line here. Okay, AB. Okay, again here AB, on this AB line, how much, this is the force is 1000 Newton is there. Okay, 1000 Newton is there. So again you have to convert some suitable scale. Okay, so here I can assumed one scale is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 100 Newton. So if you divide this, okay, so you are going to get some 10 Newton. Okay, so draw here AB is equal to 300. Okay, so if you construct this AB is equal to line, so you take here one force, what here one force is acting this direction, that is you draw here 3 2. Okay, and equal and opposite you have to draw opposite. Okay, keep scale on this element, just you draw the line. Okay, okay, if you construct this line, so next what you want to do is draw the parallel line to each other this. Okay, f3 2. Okay, so keep scale on this element and just to draw the horizontal line. Okay, if you constructed this, you have to measure this height. Okay, from f3 to here, both lines should be parallel to each other. Okay, so okay, so if you measure this, you are going to get some values. I got 1.1 something. Okay, so that is what this is what the torque T2. Okay, so input torque T2 is equal to what, f32 into h2 into scale. So I got 1.1. okay, so into scale you are going to get what here 75,900. So again you convert into Newton meter, you are going to get 75.9 Newton meter. Okay, so how to calculate this force 3 to 690 degree. Okay, so this is well coming in the next slide. Okay, if you once you calculate this, okay, again we so next one is there, this is a torque T2. Okay, so again for the, this is element number, this is what normal force only. Now we are going to consider with the help of the force acting here. Force is acting what, 1000 Newton. Okay, so that you need to calculate the torque. Okay, again same point AB, so just to draw the line. So at a distance of AB 200 mm, draw one force horizontally. Okay, that is a 10,000 will be there, this is a 10,000. Okay, exactly draw opposite force parallel to each other. Okay, keep scale on this. Okay, just you move the draw down parallel line and show the opposite direction forces. Okay, this is also 10 to 1000 means this is also 1000. Okay, so again you measure the height in between these two. So again you have to calculate the torque. Okay, that is the torque 3 is equal to what, same torque 3 into, that is a S force into height. Okay, S is equal to 1000 into 150, you are going to get 15, that is 1,50,000. again if you convert this into Newton meter means you are going to get 150 Newton meter. Okay, so this is the what we are going to calculate here. Okay, so next is how to calculate the force. Okay, one more force is acting because of this is a 3 force diagram. Okay, so take same, this is a 3 force diagram will be there, BDC. Okay, so we have to take with the help of these values, again you have to calculate the forces. Once we calculate this means we are going to get total final torque. Okay, so here again here you have to draw the free body diagram of this. Okay, just wait here. Okay, the last one is the draw the free body diagram of this element. Okay, this. Okay, take this again point BDC. Okay, so here one force is acting, already no need to draw free body diagram, here one force is acting. So this is what the 800 Newton, draw 800 Newton. Okay, like this. Okay, just to keep scale on this, just to drag the line, that is OA. Okay, OA is equal to, and with an inclination angle is what, 60 degree, this should be 60 degree. Okay, okay, if you construct this. Okay, next one force is acting what, this direction. Okay, keep scale on this. On this one force is acting what, on this element one force is acting AB. Okay, that AB line you have to, AB line you have to keep scale on this, just to drag the line. Okay, AB you have to construct this. Okay, at point O you draw the perpendicular line. Okay, so draw one perpendicular line, you are going to get the force polygon diagram. Okay, so now here 800 Newton is there, you have to convert some suitable scale. Okay, 1 centimeter is equal to 200 means you are going to get the 4 Newton. Okay, so you have to, again you have to F23, that is you have to measure the values. Okay, you have to, once if you measure this you are going to get some values. Okay, so that I wrote here AB is equal to, so F12 is equal to AB into scale. So 1.5 you may get this, 1.5 is equal to multiplied scale, you are going to get 150 Newton. Okay, so finally you are going to get all the, you calculate the what, torque, normal torque, and due to this force. Okay, minus that that final torque. Okay, you are going to get what, the total input torque. Okay, torque is equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 is equal to, that what you got is just to put values, you are going to get what, 513.15 Newton meter. Okay, so like this you have to solve the problem. Okay, torque third is what, the force here that into height that you substitute, that is the torque 3. Okay, torque 2 means the normal force. Okay, like this you have to solve the problem on the the graphical method. Okay, so you understand this problem. I hope you understand this problem. Okay, so finally at this torque, if you apply, that means you are going to stop that this ladder mechanism. Okay, so I hope you understand this. Thank you very much.